Think Different TV, live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl LaShia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet. You're the reason I wake up, the reason I smile. What? You mean to tell me Think Different TV has their own merch website? I just don't believe it. What? They have hoodies, mugs, toddler tees, kid classic pullovers, bucket hats, stainless steel water bottles, woman comfort tees, crew socks, kids premium tees, baby onesies, even a premium cotton t-shirt for men. And what is that? You can use the code EARLYBIRD to get 5% off of your order. And if you have Afterpay, you can split the payments. Oh my gosh, like this is just unbelievable. What colors do we have? Ooh. Fancy. That's nice. What will happen when a hip-hop artist faces off with a holistic healer on this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass? Find out by tuning in Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel.
You're watching my mommy on Think Different TV.
I'm coming in hot.
Mental health, masculinity, and mental health. Now, I don't know if y'all were aware, but June was actually Men's Health Month, and November is Men's Mental Health Month. All right, so just to keep that in mind. All right, and you notice how I said mental health, but I want men to heal. Okay, so in this process, I'm going to just go through how masculinity or the ideal of it ties into mental health. Okay, so we're going to go through this really quickly. So what is masculinity? Masculinity is a set of social norms and rules that tells men how they should behave in society. It dictates men to be always self-sufficient, brave, tough, and emotionally strong in order to maintain their status and respect as men. Now, masculinity also refers to a group of behaviors and attributes that are regarded as characteristic features of men. The continuous endorsement of masculinity beliefs may negatively influence the overall health and well-being of men. Now, how is this possible? Now, conformity to masculine beliefs has a significant impact on men's health. It prevents men from seeking professional help and care when going through emotional or personal crises. This subsequently results in a propensity for poor mental health, substance abuse, and suicidal tendency. Over 6 million men suffer from depression per year, but male depression often goes underdiagnosed. Not undiagnosed, underdiagnosed. More than 3 million men in U.S. have panic disorder, agoraphobia, which is the fear of leaving the home, or any other phobia. 2.3 million Americans are affected by bipolar disorder, and an equal amount of men and women develop the illness. Check this out, guys. 1 in 2 men will have a mental disorder in their lifetime, which is really, really sad. All right. What 1,000 men said about their mental health? The biggest cause of mental health issues in men's lives, 32% said work pressure, 31% said financial issues, 23% said their health. 40% have never spoken to anyone about their mental health. 29% are too embarrassed to speak about it. Listen to that. Too embarrassed. 20% say there is a negative stigma on the issue. 40% of men polled said it would take thoughts of suicide or self-harm to compel them to seek professional help. And 77% have suffered with symptoms of negative mental health. So men are less likely than women to seek help for stressful life events, substance abuse, and depression due to social norms about masculinity, which we're going to talk about today, downplaying symptoms, disconnection, and isolation. All right. Now, men's mental health. Males make up 49% of the population, but 80% of all suicide deaths in the US. And the suicide rate among males in 2020 was 4 times higher than the rate among females, because the pandemic was going on, and a lot of men are responsible for taking care of their families financially. So what happens? Now they are stripped of their jobs. They're not able to make a living, and their family is depending on them. So, a lot, and I will say that I did lose my cousin in 2021. He unalived himself, due to mental health issues, and also just the stress of, not being able to provide. Males without a history of mental health issues died more frequently by firearms than those with mental health issues. And 60% of victims of suicide had no documented mental health conditions among males 10 years or older. All right. And in 2019, suicide was the 8th leading cause of death among males 10 and older. 10 years old, guys. Now, what are the signs and symptoms of mental illness? It can vary depending on the disorder, circumstances, or other factors. Mental illness symptoms can affect emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. Examples of signs and symptoms include feeling sad or down, confused thinking or reduced ability to concentrate, excessive fears or worries, or extreme feelings of guilt, extreme mood changes of highs and lows, withdrawal from friends and activities, withdrawal from friends, significant tiredness, low energy or problems sleeping, detachment from reality, delusions, paranoia or hallucinations, inability to cope with daily problems or stress, trouble understanding and relating to situations and to people, problems with alcohol or drug use, major changes in eating habits, sex drive changes, excessive anger, hostility or violence, suicidal thinking. And sometimes symptoms of mental health disorder appear as physical problems, such as stomach pain, back pain, headaches, or unexplained aches and pains. Now, how to support men with their mental health. Normalize conversation by sharing your experience. But don't share your experience as a way to, compete with their experience. So if someone tells you something is going on, the worst thing you could do to somebody to invalidate how they're feeling is to say, oh, well, everyone goes through that. I went through that, because now it's making it seem like they're making a big ado about nothing. And it happens with males more often than females. Help raise awareness on men and mental health. I am doing my part. I'm trying to do my part. I hope that this helps someone. Encourage them when they share. So when a man shares his feelings, there is this stigma, like you're supposed to always be strong. You're supposed to always be this tough guy. And when a man cries or anything like that, women, and I will say this, a lot of women say, oh, he weak. You need to man up. You need to man up. You need to man up. But they don't realize it's strength in sharing your emotions. Being strong is not hiding it. Being strong is having the courage to say, there's something wrong and I need help. We would want our men to come to us and let us know if something is wrong. You keep it bottled up too long inside, what's going to end up happening is that person is going to wear down. And if we see how the percentage of unalivings, it can happen. It can happen in the blink of an eye, you know, because some people, they just think that when the going gets tough, it's just best that I'm not here. And we got to do better, women. We got to support our men. We got to support our men. You know, especially in the Black community, we got to stop making it seem like they're simps or they're wimps or they're punks for sharing their feelings with us. Because I wouldn't want my son to ever feel like he can't come to me because he feels like I'm going to tell him he needs to toughen up, he needs to man up. You get what I'm saying? So we got to stop doing it, because y'all do it to these young men as young when they babies. Y'all talk to them crazy, like telling them that they not allowed to cry, and you know, you being a sissy and all this different stuff. And then before you know, you wonder why they stumbling around the house, slamming doors, and then why they sneaking out and hanging with a certain crowd and committing crimes and doing all this stuff to get attention, because they didn't get the attention they needed at home. And we got to stop doing it. A lot of these kids are angry. And I talk about it all the time. I do get mad about some of these kids, man, because they're destructive. But also, I got to realize that they're hurting. And a lot of these males that's out here doing this, they're hurting because they don't have a soft place to land. Their mom is super tough on them because they don't know how to raise a man. So they figured the best way to raise a man is to beat him into submission, and to make and lowbrow him and make him feel, you know, like he need to be tough all the time. I mean, it's that, or it's two extremes. It's either that, or they baby them so much that they go out here and they're living in their femininity. they're living in femininity. And there's a difference between being masculine and sharing emotions and being feminine. But y'all ain't ready for that conversation. So the next one is, even if they refuse, ask them twice. Provide a safe place for them to share. Recognize any change in behavior or attitude, and acknowledging if they are in a difficult situation. Acknowledge it, but don't sit up there and downplay it. Acknowledge it and let them know that you're there to talk if they need someone to talk to. And even more so, I'm looking into things to help me understand men, because I do have a son. And again, I don't want him to ever feel like he can't talk to me about anything. He has his father. Don't get me wrong, he has his father. But I also want to be that soft place for him to land as well. I sincerely hope that information helps someone. There's always a number to call. And there are domestic abuse numbers that I know of. But definitely find that person you could be yourself around at all times. Come rain, come shine, hell or high water, you know. And I know it's hard to, but and I guess we haven't made it easy for them to trust someone to share this with. So please, please, please be an ear for these guys, you know, offer a sympathetic ear. Don't be hard on them. Don't be sitting up there telling them they weak for showing their emotions. Tone the artist said, it's good to feel appreciated. It's difficult to believe in a safe place for some people. And that's why I said it's really hard to trust. And I get where y'all coming from. I see it all the time on reality TV shows. We really look at the reality TV shows and really look. I've been watching Bridezillas. I know, old show, but I've been binge watching it on YouTube. And oh my gosh, the way these women was talking to these men, shoo. I listen, my heart ached, but that was the hot topic, guys. I hope again that helps someone. And that's it. That's all.
I'm coming in hot.
Hey guys, LaShia here from Think Different TV, which is every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Shout out to my TDTV fam all over the country. And I have a TDTV exclusive for you concerning my sponsor, Euphoria Water. Euphoria Water is the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly, alkaline with minerals, no chemicals, no additives. It is good and good for you. If you're going to hydrate the right way. Get your Euphoria Water today. You can find Euphoria Water on IG under Euphoria Water. That's UPHORIAWATER. And if you live in the Philadelphia area and want Euphoria Water delivered to your home, contact Captain at 267-707-8279. And why are we in my bathroom? Well, I want to show you my new Euphoria Water shower head. There you go. It's so bright and shiny and beautiful. It took me literally seconds to set up. I just unscrewed my old one and screwed this one on. It has several different settings. You can get the jet setting. You can do the regular shower setting. It is amazing. And also to know that I have the purest water hit my body. It's the greatest feeling. So make sure you make this investment because I am so happy that I made this investment. Call Captain at 267-707-8279 to put in that order, or you can hit them up on Euphoria Water on IG. I'm telling you, it's the best investment, the best thing I ever did.
Hey, this is your favorite niece, LaShia. You're watching Think Different TV, hosted by LaShia, and this is the music video of the week.
What if I start one of your friends and drop the dime? We can't even do this, girl, you know you're hard to find. And you telling me I'm the guy you like. Tell me why we get it while your phone on silent. Girl, you're too damn private. All I know is you think I'm wildin'. But when we out, it's a vibe, I don't wanna mess it up, no. Emotion jumping out the damn suites. Then it got you jumping out the damn sheets. I ain't never signed up for the track, mate. I ain't even know you was an athlete. But you look good, I must say. And hard to find anyway. Ooh, that pussy got a water taste. And I don't need my kid, none of that on my face. I'm a homie telling me I got a real one. You would never ever see without your head done. And all the photo shoots that you perform on your iPhone. Put it on to if they're not in my phone. And I seen and know that. I see. When you come around me, focus and you can't control it. And I can't hide it, no I can't hide it. What if I start one of your friends and drop the dime? We can't even do this, girl, you know you're hard to find. And you telling me I'm the guy you like. Tell me why we get it while your phone on silent. Girl, you're too damn private. All I know is you think I'm wildin'. But when we out, it's a vibe, I don't wanna mess it up, no. Baby, I'll let you do ya, cause there really ain't no pressure to it. Feelings I fall, but I really ain't what I'm on. Tryna catch a fire, let me know. Let me know, baby. Even when your body's telling me you want more. Yeah, your body say all that. Put it to the side, I want all that. Make it say, bring it all to the club, throw it back. From the wall to the bed, I bet I'll make you mom. But you be on some other shit, tryna friends on a nigga out in public. Go tell your girls I'm the one that you be living with. You on that goofy shit, just I seen and notice. Oh, you come around me, focus and you can't control it. And I can't hide it, no I can't hide it. What if I start one of your friends and drop the dime? We can't even do this, girl, you know you're hard to find. And you telling me I'm the guy you like. Tell me why we get it while your phone on silent. Girl, you're too damn private. All I know is you think I'm wildin'. But when we out, it's a vibe, I don't wanna mess it up, no.
This is a 50-30-20 budget breakdown with an income of $2,000 a month. 50% of our income should go to needs, so $600 in rent, $70 in utilities, $200 in food, $150 in transportation, adding up to $1,020. 30% wants, we have $150 in shopping, $150 in eating out, 15 subscriptions, $150 entertainment being $500. Then we put 20% into our savings.
I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
What will happen when a hip-hop artist faces off with a holistic healer on this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass? Find out by tuning in Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Think Different TV, live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl LaShia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet.
You're the reason I